Happy Friday, everybody. I promise I won't ruin your weekend by trying to sing any of your favorite songs. So, killing your songs. Um, so, this is day number 20 of my chemotherapy treatment. I want to say that I wish I could say went off without a hitch, but unfortunately, there's quite a few hiccups along the way. Obviously, I think you saw that I had that drug reaction, so literally my body is just red all over. Luckily, it's beginning to settle down. In terms of the colors blending in, so I look like I got sunburned instead. So just literally all over my torso. I thought I was done with it until this morning. I started like waking up doing cricket feet, meaning like I'm using my feet to scratch my other feet. Actually, I'll show you what happened there. Let me see. Hold on. I'll have to take the video camera down and show you guys what happened. Let's see. So this is like the back of my calves and shin ended up having that same reaction. We don't know what it's about actually. You can see, yeah. So yeah, you can see there it was just really raised and hot to the touch, and of course itchy. So that's what both of my my calves look like. Both calves actually have that reaction. So I'm like trying so hard not to rub it. Come and rub it. Anyways, oh sorry, that was a line from a song when I said rub it. Remind you of that second to none song back in the 90s. Not an appropriate song, by the way. I just got that line. Anyways, ignore that last statement. But yeah, so I'm dealing with that. I hope that was just a fluke and not a continuation of the allergy to medicine. I did finally try. They actually have medicine to help me cope with that. So my allergic reaction, because now my body's so sensitive to the touch. It's just like prickly and just itchy and hot to the touch. So like even now sitting against this chair, I could feel my skin against it and it's possibly like just rubbing against the fabric and just want to scratch it. So um, I did figure out some tricks where I finally was able to sleep on the side. So I can't sleep on this side because of the pick line. It is actually very painful to sleep on that side. And I actually, obviously, yeah, my arm too. But if I sleep on this side, on my left side, I can give my back a break. My back a break from being laying on my back and putting so much pressure on all that redness and all that. So it's yeah, it's so I'm still kind of working through that, dealing with a little bit of lightheadedness. Maybe that might be because I haven't had I think this is the sixth day without blood transfusion. So, but the doctor said like, well, even though you don't need a blood transfusion, we can give it to you. Just if you experience too much lightheadedness because you are anemic. So, so that's that. But I'll kind of monitor that, and the trick to getting the full care and nipping everything in the bud with this kind of treatment is that you yourself, me, I have to be very mindful of my body. So if there's any reactions or sensations that are unusual, I have to notify the nurse or the medical staff right away. So that way they can, kind of nip it in the bud or address it real quick. So, and this crew here at Swedish is very, very good at that. So, but yeah, so I can, for the itching, they did give me, prescribe me something called Adarex. And so I was like, wait, is that Adderall in disguise? Because I know you guys people be trying to get me medicated for my ADD with Adderall and all that. And it's like, it sounds like Adderall in disguise, so called Adarex. Because that stuff, actually, I finally tried it last night because, like I said, my whole body is just red. Um, so, and I just didn't want that itchy sensation all night keeping me up. Or just maybe during my sleep, I'll just impulsively scratch myself and make it worse. So I did try that Adarex, and actually it let me sleep through the night. It got me. It does make me sleepy. I don't know about the itching part because I woke up with two new rashes. So I don't know about that. I don't think it helped very much. But hopefully this too will pass very soon. It's just more par for the course. Um, let's see any updates. The other update was I got a hold of the Seattle Cancer Care Alliance did get a hold of me, so that's nice. So they are gonna reach out to my siblings to see if they are possible matches for bone marrow. It's actually the testing is actually pretty simple. They said the testing is just literally a cotton swab, and they can do it with a kit. So like, cause my older brother, he lives in California, and they said, well, we can just mail him a kit with instructions, so he could just do the swab in his mouth and just send it back to the lab. So so that's actually a lot simpler than I thought in terms of, because you're thinking like bone marrow, right? I was just thinking like it was a lot deeper and more uncomfortable, but technology, allows for amazing things like that. So at least, that way it's a little easier for my siblings to do the test. Hopefully they'll be matches, but if they are not matches, there's, they can always go back to the registry and try to find donors out there. But I know I've been lucky enough to have a lot of folks from my community, from my group of friends, from all the different, uh, um, fun groups that I'm part of. A lot of folks have been um, willing to be donors, and get tested to be donors. So I'm blessed for that, to have so much folks care and want to literally give a piece of themselves, for my well-being. So thank you so much for that. But yeah, so that is the news now. So hopefully we can get something going soon. Um, but the sampling, even then, is not that simple. They still have to get cleared from the doctors. I wrote the notes actually. They still have to get the medical history and make sure that they get cleared by the doctor before they can be donors. So it's pretty in depth. There's quite a few criterias. But according to my main oncology doctor today, she says that looks like my numbers are good. I finally have the what's it called, the ANC, the absolute neutral count. I think that's one of the white blood cells, and I'm at a 10 now, so which is good because I've been at 0 forever. So I'm finally at a 10. My platelets look good. My red blood cells look good. Like I said, I haven't needed a transfusion for 6 days, so that's good. Still exercising every day. I do my wall push-ups and my rubber band exercises. Eating really well, really well. It's gonna show. I'm gonna definitely have not only quarantine body, but hospital bed body. So I'm just expanding in my belly area. So that's why I didn't want to show you guys my rash, because it's attached to a big belly. so so yeah, I'm still kind of shy about that. All right, but looks like I'm going in the right direction, and if all goes well, they'll do the biopsy in a little over a week, in about 8 days, and if all goes well, they'll send me home, and then I'll wait for the instructions from the Seattle Care Alliance, after my appointment with them, and they'll give me instructions on my continued care or my continued cure plan. So hope everything just keeps going the way the momentum's going. So, all right, you all, thank you so much for spending some time with me. No song, no jokes. Oh, I did share. Actually, I did have one little joke, so it's not really a joke. I was doing my exercises, and again, I'm pulling my cart, my IV cart stand here, and I was I think creates like quite a bit of static. So anyway, so one of the nurses, she wanted to pat me on the back, and then for to say good job, on this, on continue to exercise every day, and it shocked. He's like, oh my goodness, like, yeah, my electric personality shining through. I know it's not that funny. It's just I just had to say something. You all know I always have to say something. But anyway, so I will leave you all with that. I hope you all have a wonderful, safe, happy, healthy day and an even better weekend. So be well, everybody, and until next time, goodbye and be well. So អរគុណច្រើនសូមជម្រាបលាទាំងអស់គ្នាសុខសប្បាយទាំងអស់គ្នាបាទអរគុណ